What if the heart of the Buccaneers' offense is quietly breaking? What if the one player who defines toughness, who bleeds red and pewter, is suddenly in danger of fading into the background? This isn't just a comeback story. This is a battle against pain, against doubt, and against time. And the outcome could change everything for the Bucs in 2025. Bucs Nation, get ready. Because this season isn't going to be easy. It's going to be raw. It's going to be emotional. And it might break your heart before it lifts you back up. Let's talk about something that's been hanging over us like a storm cloud. Chris Godwin's injury. No sugarcoating it. No hiding from it. Godwin, the soul of our receiving corps, is still climbing out of a tough, painful setback. A brutal ankle injury that ended his last season too soon. He's not just another wide receiver. He's a warrior. He's the guy who fights for every inch. He takes hits, gets back up, and never quits. He's our guy. But now, he's in a fight, not with another defender, but with his own body. And the NFL world is noticing. ESPN's Mike Clay just released his 2025 projections for Godwin, and they hit hard. 74 catches, 842 yards, 6 touchdowns. Now look, those numbers aren't bad. But for Chris Godwin, that's a step back. It would be his lowest total in catches and yards since 2020. And that stings. We remember the Godwin who exploded off the line, who made defenders miss, who never dropped the ball in clutch moments. We remember the Godwin who carried us when we needed him the most. So yeah, this hurts. But here's where the hope kicks in. The Buccaneers are not standing still. They're planning. They're adapting. They're preparing to protect Godwin and give him time to come back stronger. That's why they drafted Emeka Egbuka, a young, explosive receiver with speed, hands, and heart. He's not here to replace Godwin. He's here to support him, to share the load, to make sure our offense doesn't miss a beat while 14 gets fully healthy. And don't forget, we still have Mike Evans, one of the most dangerous wideouts in the league. We've got rising weapons like Jalen McMillan and Cade Otton, both ready to take bigger roles. This isn't all on Godwin anymore. And that might be the best thing for him. Because when he comes back, and he will, he won't have to carry the whole team. He can focus on getting right, then getting dangerous. This season could still be his comeback. And if it is, it'll be one of the most emotional and inspiring stories in football. Bucs fans, how confident are you in Chris Godwin's comeback? Drop your prediction for his 2025 stats in the comments. From 1 to 10, rate your belief in our WR1 returning to elite form. And don't forget to tell us, is Emeka Egbuka the right guy to help carry the load? Because this isn't just a stat sheet. It's the soul of the team, and the story is just beginning. Just when the Bucs needed hope, a spark is rising from the shadows. While one star fights his way back from injury, another is stepping into the spotlight, and he's about to take the league by storm. But just as things begin to look up, a shocking rumor drops that could shake the quarterback room to its core. Bucs Nation, we've got depth, we've got reinforcements, but let's be real. Can anyone truly replace Chris Godwin if he's not at 100%? That's the big question. But as we worry about injuries, there's someone, quietly rising and giving us a reason to believe. Hold tight. Because this next part? It's pure excitement. Let's talk about a name that deserves more love. Cade Otton. While others have been talking about big-name wideouts or quarterback drama, Cade has been grinding, working in silence, improving every day. And now, the league is finally paying attention. He just got invited to Tight End University. Yeah, that Tight End U. The one hosted by Travis Kelce, George Kittle, and Greg Olsen, the best of the best. And they picked our guy to join them. That's not just a cool trip, that's respect. That's the NFL saying, Cade Otton belongs. We've seen it happening, from a humble fourth-round pick to leading the team's tight ends in receptions and yards 2 years in a row. He's not flashy. He's reliable. He blocks like a beast in the run game. He gets open in the red zone. He does the dirty work, and he does it well. And now he's going to learn from legends. 3 days of intense training, deep football talks, and secrets from the masters. Cade's about to come back from tight end U with new tools, new confidence, and maybe even a new edge. And with Baker Mayfield locked back in as QB1 and our passing game looking sharper than ever, Cade Otton isn't just a bonus. He might be the secret weapon. The Bucs know how to use tight ends. We saw what happened during the Gronk years. And now, with Cade's rise, we might be witnessing the start of the next great Tampa Bay tight end era. This isn't hype. This is real potential, and the league sees it too. So when Cade hits the field this fall, don't be shocked when he plays like a different animal. He's been building for this. He's ready to take the next step. But just when things look bright, a storm hits. As we're celebrating Cade's rise, a dark rumor begins to spread, and it's the kind that could shake the entire locker room. It's not about a wide receiver. It's not about a lineman. It's about the quarterback. Yes, our QB1. And it's not just some harmless gossip. This is a rumor so wild, so unexpected, it's making headlines across the league. Other teams are watching. Some are even sniffing around. Why? What's happening behind the scenes? Why are teams circling like vultures around our franchise quarterback? Whatever's going on, it could change everything. The heart of the team, the chemistry, the leadership. It could all be at risk. Bucs Nation, we need to hear from you. Is Cade Otton about to become a top 10 tight end in the NFL? Do you trust our depth if Godwin takes time to bounce back? And what's your take on this quarterback trade buzz? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't hold back. This season isn't just about talent. It's about trust, resilience, and heart. And right now, all of that is about to be tested. What happens when the heart of your team is put on the trade block by people who don't understand what he means to the city, to the locker room, to the fight? This isn't just a rumor. This is an insult. And Bucs fans, it's time we speak loud and clear. Baker Mayfield isn't just our QB. He's our warrior. And we're not letting him go without a fight. Let's get something straight. We had our anchor. We had our guy. The man who gave this offense fire again. Who brought back the swagger, the attitude, and the belief that we could fight with the best. That man is Baker Mayfield. And now, some people actually think we should just trade him? Breathe, Bucs Nation. Because this next part is going to make your blood boil. Bleacher Report's Brad Gagnon just dropped what might be the wildest take of the offseason. A trade rumor suggesting the Buccaneers could send Baker Mayfield to the Pittsburgh Steelers before the midseason deadline. Yes, that Pittsburgh team. The one that just signed Aaron Rodgers. You heard that right. The idea is that Baker would go there to sit behind Rodgers? Come on. This isn't just clickbait. This is disrespect on a whole new level. Let's remind people of who Baker Mayfield really is. In just 2 seasons, he's thrown for over 9,400 yards and 77 touchdowns, including the playoffs. He's led us to back-to-back division titles. He's battled through injuries, doubters, and constant noise, and came out swinging every single time. And guess what we did? We backed him up. We gave him a 3-year, $100 million deal, not because we had to, but because he earned it. This man bleeds for the game. He plays with heart, grit, and fire, and he's done nothing but deliver. Now sure, he had 16 interceptions last season. You know who else throws picks? Every quarterback who dares to take risks and make big plays. We're not here for perfect stats. We're here for leadership, for passion. And Baker Mayfield gives us both. Look at the talent around him. Mike Evans, still dominant. Chris Godwin, working his way back with heart. Cade Otton, rising like a future Pro Bowler. Emeka Egbuka, ready to light it up as a rookie. This offense is built to thrive, and it runs through Baker. Thinking about trading him now? That's not bold. That's insane. It would take a king's ransom, something so outrageous it'd make headlines for years. And even then, every Bucks fan from Tampa to Tokyo should be screaming the same word: no. This rumor isn't just a wild idea. It's a challenge to our loyalty, our intelligence, and our belief in what this team stands for. We know who Baker is. He's our fighter. He's our captain. He's the guy who never backed down, even when no one believed in him. And now that we do, now that he's earned our trust, we're not letting him go. Bucks Nation, it's time to rise up and be heard. Do you believe Baker Mayfield is the quarterback to lead us forward? What would you say to anyone who thinks we should trade him? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let the world know. Baker Mayfield is a Buccaneer, and he's not going anywhere. Let's shut down the noise, rally around our leader, and show everyone why this team and this fan base is different.